Join us this week as we continue to marvel at the magnificent scenery that Norway just keeps throwing at us. Van life really has never been so good. Adventure awaits. After several nights off grid, we found a campsite close to Stavanger so we could catch up on some van life chores. But then we noticed something wasn't quite right.
Last night, just after we cooked dinner, we smelt a little bit of gas coming from underneath the kitchen area. So we had a little look, and I gave it a little test with one of these. This is just a gas detector. You can get them off Amazon. They're absolutely brilliant things. They can detect gas and pinpoint where the gas is actually coming from. So I tested it, and we do have a gas leak. Before we moved in, before we lived in it, I took it to a camper van specialist, someone that has the correct qualifications to install gas systems, and we have a gas safety certificate saying that the system is absolutely fine. That was only about 3 weeks ago, and as I said, we've now got a gas leak.
So the van is in absolute state at the minute because we've had everything out the cupboard. Richard's been trying to fix our gas leak, so I'm hoping that he's got it all sorted. So we'll see. He's now got his little handy testing tool out.
Seems to be all sorted. So we're just giving it a test with this. This, as you can see, is like bibbing away. It's a bit of a low battery actually, but what it does is detects natural gases, LPG, butane. So you can just hold it over some of these joints.
Let's have a look.
And as you can see, there's nothing, but we can show you here. If you just turn the gas on, it goes nuts. So if there is a gas leak, we'll just put that back out of fresh air, and then it goes back to normal again. So there's nothing, there's no leaks, but these are fantastic actually. I'm glad we bought one.
Yeah, it's peace of mind, isn't it? Because we smelt the gas, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we thought there has to be something
under there, and there is just nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing under there where before there was. So all sorted. That's a great thing. There's nothing on camper vans you can't really fix. Always have a basic toolkit and a couple of these more specialist tools, but all sorted.
Assured that the gas was safe again, a hot dinner was back on the cards, and I made us all a tasty veggie chili. And the next day, plans were back on and we headed into the city. So we've just arrived in the city of Stavanger after a nice bus ride in. It's really quiet, it's gone 9, but the shops don't seem to be open. So we're now in search for what is supposed to be one of the most colourful streets in Europe. So we're going to go and check that out and see what else there is to explore. It wasn't long before we found Over Holmgate, said to be one of the most colourful streets in Norway. It was back in 2005 that this street was transformed into what it is today, when a hairdresser came up with the idea of rejuvenating it with all this colour. Then it was back on the road, ready to get away from the city and back into nature. This is incredible. Just look at that view behind me there. That's where we're parking for the night. Pretty special. No, Richard, what are you doing? No! That is so dangerous.
Good job, I had a bit of vasectomy.
Just a short drive down the road, we arrived at SVANDALSFOSSEN, ready to climb the 540 steps to the viewpoint at the top.
How beautiful is this? Our first waterfall in Norway. It's really cool. Obviously it's raining, it's Norway, but it's still so beautiful.
Lights flash in the dark. I know you're coming back, aiming at my heart. And these things never come from me easily, no. But now I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready, ready. Emotions repeating, though it's been so long. I know what you're thinking, I know. I wanna spend all our time now, for better or worse.
So you can't actually see it too well because there is so much fog, but we've just turned this corner and we've sort of got a glimpse of how high we are up on this road at the minute, and we are really high, really high.
There I was saying this right on mountainside.
Oh my gosh, it's not moving. What's wrong with these sheep?
We literally didn't even finish. And there's our road going down there, guys. So our road is going down there and we're going to be going down to the bottom here. So second gear, high revs. It's going to rev its tits off. But want to use the engine as much as possible to slow us down. You don't want to be on your brakes all the way down, but this is actually quite steep. First hairpin of this, quick peek down, nothing coming. Just going to this side. Another quick peek down. Yeah, we get like a glove. I like going in this direction because I'm close to the mountain. Kia is now on the drop side.
I don't like this at all. At all, one bit.
Oh, we are seriously high. We are seriously high.
That is high.
Just look how far this road drops.
I don't want to.
It's insane.
I don't want to.
Good old Rita. Good old Rita.
The van doesn't have a name.
It doesn't have a name. We don't name our vans. We haven't
It's not
done
called
that.
Rita. If it had a name, it wouldn't be Rita either.
It would be called Rita.
It wouldn't.
I know the past is gone, and now you're all I want. 'Cause I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up for you. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up for you. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up.
So we're just coming up to waterfall number 2 today, and Richard tells me that the road goes over it, sort of. So I've got the window open, we'll see what we can get, but yeah, might get a little bit wet. So we just arrived. We didn't actually go over the road because the car parking spot is before the road bit, so we didn't go over that bit. So it looks really good. It's actually stopped raining at the minute. So we've just had some cookies. The kids have done really well on driving today, very little whinges. Piper's been reading her book. What chapter are you on?
7.
Chapter 7. Jack's been sleeping. Ted's been sleeping.
And Charlie also earned himself a treat for being such a good passenger on those windy roads.
You got chocolate around your face.
Look at the size of that whopper.
That is
So as a new day dawns, we take a break from the waterfalls to set off in search of something new.
So we have left Kira, Jack and Ted in the van down at the car park, and me and Pippi here, say hello, are gonna walk up to the glacier. So we are at the, and I hope I'm saying this right, the VORINGFOSSEN National Park. We're on the eastern side. It's a glacial national park. We've driven up this pretty hairy road, and we're going to do this walk. It's about 6 kilometers, hoping to get a better view of the glacier. It's absolutely fantastic, really fantastic to see. So we're just walking through this absolutely fantastic forest, which is now like a rainforest, because we've got intermittent showers all day. So we're kitted up. Me and Pip are doing it. She's my little adventure buddy. You can't see it from here, but just through these trees is the real view of the glacier, which is absolutely out of this world. Phenomenal. You can't see it from the car park, you can see a bit of it from there, but this bit, wow, this is insane.
So they made it 2/3 of the way before deciding to call it a day. Slippy rocks and the fast flowing river meant that it was just a bit too dangerous. I guess you win some, you lose some, but when you can stop and enjoy a view of the glacier like this, it's not really a loss at all.
So I will drive and drive and drive and drive, baby, just so I can make it through the night. Yeah, I will drive and drive and drive and drive.
So this is our park up for the night. There are actually 4 spaces in the main parking lot, but then there's this bit just up at the road slightly just behind it all, with loads of motorhomes. So this is where we're parked.
So we can try to make it simple, try to talk about what's on our mind.
So we're just here at VORINGFOSSEN, another waterfall ticked off the list, although we have been to this one before, so I'm not sure it really counts, but it's a new one for Teddy there. It's just epic.
I've been here before.
You have?
Who did I go with?
You went with us.
We all been here.
We all have. Well, not Teddy. So we spent the night here at VORINGFOSSEN. We've had a bit of a lazy morning really, so it's lunchtime now, so we just had a little slightly early lunch. We're about to hit the road again. We have completely run out of LPG gas. Our little indicator isn't working to tell us how much gas we have in there in the tank, so we've just been completely guessed. So we tried making a cuppa yesterday, gas ran out, so today we've found the nearest LPG station. It's about an hour's drive, so we're going to head there, and we're also going to find a service stop so we can fill up with water, as we think our water is really low as well. So it'll be nice to just get freshened up, showered and then refilled again. So that's us all filled up on gas. We've got a 10 kg gas canister, and it's lasted us about 4 weeks, just under 4 weeks. The price to fill up here in Norway was £1.23 a litre. Not sure if that's good or bad, to be honest. It's the first time we've filled up our LPG in Europe. We have arrived at another waterfall, but it is raining hard again out there. So we're just gonna hope that we can just chill out, have a cup of tea, and then it might die down a little bit, fingers crossed. It is 12 degrees today, so it is not warm. We've all got our shorts on. I think we were hoping for a bit of a warmer day, but I think I'm probably going to get my jeans on just to warm up a bit.
Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise.
just driven past the exact same spot where we sort of stopped off for like a picnic lunch when we road tripped Europe in 2019 in our motorhome. I'm going to pop some pictures on the screen of that stop because what we're seeing now is totally different. You can hardly see anything because the fog is just so thick over the fjord. So we're up out and early this morning. It's 7 o'clock. We parked right in the car park of the Waterfalls Steindorfosson. We sort of held it in yesterday, and instead of having a look when we arrived, we just settled down for the night, had showers, had dinner, and then thought we'd save it for this morning when there are no people about. So getting up earlier is sometimes a win because I'm just looking at it now and it doesn't look like there's anyone else here. So it's pretty cool. You can walk right behind it as well. So we're going to go and have a look.
I can't tell what's wrong or right. Should I go without saying goodbye? All I know is I need to be somewhere else to set me free. I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how. I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. I don't know where I belong, but I keep on searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying, holding on, take me all the way.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the waterfalls as much as we did. See you next week, and don't forget to click like and subscribe.